Today's video talks about an amazing research done on crested drongo. Drongo is a familiar bird that everyone knows. Drongo is popular among everyone because of its unique ability to imitate the sounds of cats. When it sees a cat, the drongo will make a cat-like sound and can also imitate the sounds of other birds. When it sees a cat, it does not sound like this for play, as a foraging tactic. Bird experts have pointed out that the one who sings and eats in this way scares or other birds away and takes that food. Similarly, it uses the sound of other predatory birds to scare other birds in this way. A research group that recently made a recent scientific observation about the Sri Lankan Crested Drongo recently reported another strange behavior of this bird. Among the 33 species of birds endemic to Sri Lanka, the only species of drongos is crested drongo. Zoologically known as Dicrurus lophorinus, crested drongo is a bird found in the wet zone. Their discovery was the nesting behavior of this bird. For the protection of the nest, birds such as hawks make their nests in lonely tall trees on the low ground, but this bird chooses a thicket forest. It builds the nest and then separates that tree from the other trees. It does this by snapping branches from other trees around the nesting tree. Then the enemies cannot move from those trees to the tree where the nest is. In the same way, it removes the moss from the trunk of the tree where it is nested, smooths the rough bark areas, and polishes the trunk with its beak. This is done so that predators such as snakes cannot climb up the tree. This is truly an amazing bird behavior that has never been heard before. These researchers have observed this behavior pattern of crested drongo in many areas such as Deraniagala, Atwal Thota, Kudava, and Sinharajaya. According to the observations made in the related scientific research, the researchers have concluded that crested drongo is doing this wonderful act for the protection of the nest. Since crested drongo build nests for egg laying between January and May, they use that time for scientific observation. There is another fact scientifically confirmed in this new research: that crested drongo nests in the same tree for years. Similarly, in some years, the nesting in the same tree has started on the same day of the year, something that surprised even the researchers. In forests like Sinharajaya, several species of birds gather together and search for food as a herd. Scientists have previously described the unique behavior of these birds, and they have introduced crested drongo as a fighter bird that goes ahead of those bird herds. In those journeys, crested drongo sounds like a different animal to hear. Then other birds that are feeding, thinking that a predator is coming, leave their food and run away. Ornithologists have shown through their observations that crested drongo tastes the food. Crested drongo, which has been considered a rare subspecies for Sri Lanka in the past, was declared a rare bird species for Sri Lanka in 2005. Pamela Seed, published by the Smithsonian Institute of America. Aramusen and John C. From the 2-volume publication, Birds of South Asia, The Ripley's Guide, edited by Anderton. 5 species of drongo belonging to the genus Dicruridae of the tribe Passeriformes are found in Sri Lanka. Only crested drongo is unique to Sri Lanka. When fully grown, the Sri Lanka crested drongo is about 30 centimeters long. There is a cluster of hair-like feathers on the head. The body should be shiny black. The tail is positioned like the tail of a fish. It can be seen that it is well split. Sri Lanka crested drongo is the only drongo species among the 33 species of birds endemic to Sri Lanka. This drongo was also included in the stamp file of endemic birds of Sri Lanka. It is commonly known as crested drongo. There are 2 subspecies of greater drongo. One is the greater racket-tailed drongo. The other is crested drongo. This bird lives mostly in rainforests. It is considered to be the first bird in the flock. Among the other drongo, there are two subspecies of the bird known as the drongo. One is white-bellied drongo and the other is white-vented drongo. Black drongo is a bright blackbird. It can be seen more in the lowland dry zone. Builds a tiny nest. When egg-laying, even a big bird is aggressively attacked and chased away. Ashy drongo, grey drongo, is mostly found in the lowlands, especially in the east. Its body is not shiny like other drongos. The tail is deeply forked. Don't forget to subscribe to us and click the bell icon to watch such interesting information. Thank you.